Assalamu alaikum everyone. This is your boy MD Arif Hussain and welcome all of you to a new video on English grammar. This is our fourth lesson on English grammar and today I am going to discuss about subjective pronouns, be verbs and their contractions. So let's start the video. We will start our discussion from the subjective pronouns. But to understand subjective pronouns, we have to know what a pronoun is. Well, a pronoun is any word that replaces the noun. So you can say subjective pronouns are the words those replace the subjects. Again, subjective pronouns are the words those replace the subjects. Subjective pronouns are very much important in English grammar. You might ask why subjective pronouns are so much important. Well, I will make this clear to you with an example. Please pay your attention and read this passage carefully. Rohim is a good boy. Rohim goes to school every day. Rohim is very attentive. Rohim lives with Rohim's family. That seems awkward, right? Because we are repeating Rohim again and again. But we can say it like this. Rohim is a good boy. He, we can use subjective pronoun here. He goes to school every day. He is very attentive. He lives with his family. Now, this is more presentable and smart. That's why subjective pronouns are very much important in English grammar. We have 7 subjective pronouns in English grammar and here they are. I means me, only one, so it is singular. He is used for boys or men. If we are talking about another boy or man, then we can use he. Next one, she is used for girls or women. If we are talking about another girl, then we can use she. He and she both are singular, only one. It is used for a place, an animal or a thing. It also used for human babies. I would love to give an example here. Suppose you are a doctor and you work in a hospital. One day, a pregnant woman gave birth a child in your hospital. After the birth of this child, what would you say to her? You must say, "Congratulations, it's a baby boy. You are a mother now." So, it is also used for human babies. Next one is you. You is used for the second person whom I am talking with. You means you, the person whom I am talking with. We means other people's and me. Other people's and me. We. Next one is they. They is used for many people, places, animals or things. So now let's move on and discuss in the details about all of these. Now we will discuss about the be verbs according to their subjective pronouns and also we will discuss about their contractions. Please notice that we will talk about the present simple tense only. Here the subjective pronouns are given and these are the be verbs according to these subjective pronouns and here are their contractions. Please notice carefully. I am. We use am as a be verb for the subjective pronoun I. I am. He is. He is. She is. It is. We use is as a be verb for the subjective pronouns he, she and it. You are. We are. they are. We use are as a be verb for the subjective pronouns you, we and they. Please notice carefully that I, he, she, it and you, these 5 subjective pronouns are singular. I am means me, only one. He is, that means only one boy. He is. She is, only one girl. It is one pen. You are, the person whom I am talking with. You are, only one. So these 5 subjective pronouns are singular. Now let's look at their contractions. I am, I'm. This is the contraction for I am. Let me tell you what contraction is. Contraction means adding the subjective pronoun and the be verb together. I am, I'm. He is, his. She is, she's. It is, its. You are, your. We are, we're. They are, their. We oftenly use contractions in our daily conversations, and these conversations will make our daily conversations more smart and presentable. Now I will discuss a little bit about he, she and it, these 3 subjective pronouns. He, she and it, these 3 subjective pronouns are called third person singular number. If we have these 3 subjective pronouns and if we don't have be verbs with them in the present simple tense, we simply add s or es at the end of the main verb. Don't worry, I will discuss about person in my next video. Again, if we have he, she, it as a subjective pronoun and if we don't have be verbs with them in the present simple tense, we simply add s or es at the end of the main verb. So let's look at an example. Here an example is given. Rohim goes. We can use subjective pronoun he for Rohim. Rohim goes, that means he goes. Here we have he, and we don't have any be verb here. So we just add es with the main verb go in the present simple tense. He goes. So let's move on. Now we will look at some example and we will try to implement that we have already learned. So let's start. Here some examples are given. The first one is Kya sings. Kya is a girl, so you can use she as a subjective pronoun. She sings. Please listen carefully. If we have she as a subjective pronoun and if we don't have any be verb with she, then we just add s with the main verb in the present simple tense. So we just add s here. She sings or Kya sings. Next one is Rohim sings. Rohim is a man or a boy, so you can use he as a subjective pronoun. He sings. Kya and Rohim sing. Kya and Rohim sing. Two people here, Kya and Rohim, so it's plural. We can use they sing. Kya and Rohim sing, that means they sing. Next one is the cat runs. Cat is an animal, so we can use subjective pronoun it runs. Next one is the dog and the cat run. The dog and the cat run. The dog and the cat, two animal here, so we use they as a subjective pronoun. They run. Here some more examples are given, and with these examples we can use contractions. So now let's look at them. Rohim is a boy. Rohim is a boy, so we can say he is a boy, and we can use contractions here. He is a boy. he is a boy or he is a boy. Next one is we are sisters. So we can say, we can use contractions and we can say we are sisters. Next one is they are brothers. We can say they are brothers. It is the contraction of they are. They are not players. They are not players. We can use contraction here and we can say they are not players, or we can say they aren't players. It's also correct. They aren't. Aren't means are not. Aren't. Next one is I'm not a doctor. I am not a doctor. I am not a doctor. We can use contraction for I am. We can say I am not a doctor, or we can say I am't a doctor. I am't a doctor. Am't means am not. Am't means am not. That's all for today. Hope you all enjoyed this lesson very much. If you want to see more videos like that, please don't forget to subscribe this channel. Please like, comment and share. Your like, comment and share will inspire me to make such kind of more videos. Thank you. Bye bye.